Okay, students, you are learning decimals. Children, so far decimals you have learned nicely. I hope so, because whatever things were there, you have done in your previous standard. Also, all the basic operations of decimals: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. See, addition and subtraction, there is no problem because you need to convert into like decimal. You need to put the decimal point vertically below and like to go for the addition in the usual procedure. Subtraction also similarly. Multiplication, you have a little difference. You need to find out the product without the decimal point, and then you need to count the decimal digits for both multiplier and multiplication, and you need to put the decimal point in the product from counting the digit from right to left. After that many decimal places. Division, similarly, you are supposed to, better will be if you convert the decimal into fraction and then you go for the operations, or point division. You have to go for it. So point division, you are thorough maybe. If you have got doubt, please clarify through me. You are always welcome. Now we'll do some of the word problems, and today in this video I'll be talking to you the most important aspects of decimal which you have not learned in your previous standard. If you have learned also, you may not have the concrete idea on this, the types of decimal, and then how you do the operations on those special types of decimals that I'll talk to you. Please be patient and just listen carefully with full attention. First, I will move on to word problems of exercise 3D, page number N45. See, you need to find out the cost of total cost. I have taken question number 10, where 1 bar of chocolate is costing rupees 10.50 paisa. I need to find out. And then 1 packet of chips which is costing each costing 6 rupees 75 paise. So you need to find out 8 bars of chocolates and 5 packets of chips. Total cost you need to find out. Who don't understand? These things are very easy. See, the statement sum, if you know the operations for word problems of fractions, decimals and all these things, doesn't have any problem. Okay, so what you need to do, 8 bar cost of 1 bar of chocolate is given to you rupees 10.50 paisa, and therefore 8 boxes of bars of chocolate will be multiplying this one with 8 rupees 10.50 paisa into 8, which will become rupees 84. 8 bars of chocolate. The cost of 1 packet of chips is rupees 6.75 paisa. Therefore, cost of 5 packets of chips will be 5 into rupees 6.75. That will become 33 rupees 75 paisa. All this multiplication, you don't have to take the working column here. 5 is a 40 and 5, 8 tens are 80 plus 4, 84. This also you can do, with a one operations without wasting any time. Now cost of 8. Now the second question I have taken up, cost of 8 copies is given to you. That is rupees 523.65 paise. I need to find out the cost of 1 copy. So what you need to do, you need to do the division operation. If you do the division of this decimal, this also can be, without the help of your working column. How it can be? 8, 6 are 48, 4 left over, 4 and 3 43, 8 5 are 40, then 3 left over, 3 and 6 36, and then 4 8s are 32, 4 left over, 4 and 0 40, 8 5s are 45, 8 5s are 40. So rupees 65 45 paisa will be the answer, the cost of 1 copy. Now question number 13, I have taken amount of some amount have been distributed to 26 persons. Each one got rupees 6.45 paisa, and then leftover amount is also rupees 230. So what you need to do, you need to see the total amount distributed to the 26 people at the rate 6 rupees 45 paisa. So you need to write down the statement as amount of money 1 person got is equal to rupees 645. Therefore amount of money 26 person got is equal to 645 into 26. That will become 167.70 paisa. Amount leftover is 230. Rupees 230 is the leftover amount. Therefore amount at the beginning was these two addition, could you understand? So these two addition will become rupees 170. 170 is the answer. Now I am coming to the main points of today's this video is what are the types of decimals. You have learned about the decimals. Decimals are classified mainly into two: terminating and non-terminating. I repeat, terminating and non-terminating. What does the termination means? Termination means no more continuing. No further continuation is called the termination, isn't it? That you all know. So all the decimals, all the fractions on doing the decimal divisions, when you get remainder 00, you can't continue the division further, are called terminating decimals. I will see terminating decimals are what? I will take an example that will be clear. 2 by 5 is a fraction. You divide 2 by 5, 2 you are dividing by 5. Okay, see, 2 are dividing by 5. It will not go, definitely 0. Point will be there in the question, so that you will get a 0. Now how much? 5 4s are 20. See, is there any remainder in this? No, you can't do the division further. So 2 by 5 is equal to 0.04. Exactly, the remainder is 0. Division, no more continuing. Division has got a particular end, that is called terminating decimal. 5 by 8. You do this on division, you will find 6.25. Further you can't do the division. So all those fraction on doing the decimal divisions, the remainder becomes 00. Then fixed number of decimal digit, exact value you got on division, they are called terminating decimal. These two decimals are called terminating decimal. Now what is called non-terminating decimal? Opposite of terminating will be non-terminating. Could you understand? That means whose remainder never becomes 00. It continues. Some leftover always will be there on division. So all these decimals are called non-terminating decimal. I will take example, but non-terminating decimal, let me tell you, is classified further into two categories. One is recurring decimal or repeating decimal, and another one is non-recurring decimals. Could you understand? Recurring decimals are what? Though on division you will find one digit or some group of digit is repeating in the question column. When you are doing the decimal division, some of the fractions, then on doing the division, from a particular proceedings of the division, you will find if you are doing the division, you are continuing the division, it will not, remainder will not become 00. It will continue, but say every time the remainder will come same, so that a digit in the question column is repeating or some of the digits in the question column is repeating. They are called recurring decimal or repeating decimal. And then other one where the question, there is no pattern of digits. Haphazardly some of the digits are repeating. Some of the digits are coming on division in the question column. They are called non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. Could you understand? Both are non-terminating. Recurring and non-recurring, both are non-terminating. So recurring is what? See, 2 by 3. Example will be better. 2 by 3, if you divide, 2 by 3, if you divide, divide 2 by 3. What will come? You see, point will go. Now 3 6 are 18, isn't it? Again 2 come, that means 20. Again 6, 18 will be there. Again 2 comes, so the digit 6 is repeating. So here only one digit is repeating. Sometimes some of the digit 2 5 8, again 2 5 8, or after doing some division, some of the digits are repeating. All this type of division is this decimal is called recurring decimal. And non-recurring decimal, suppose 2 by 7. You do the division, you will find the question column, the digits will come like 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4, and then all. See, there is no pattern of digit. Is there that some of the digits or some digit is repeating every time? No. So these are called non-recurring decimal. Okay, let us take examples of exercise 3E of this kind. Things will be more clear to you. Now identify the terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal. First one said to you. This is a fraction given to you, this is a fraction given to you. You need to know this is terminating or that is terminating. You do the division. If you do the division, no, you find here, see, 15 divided by 13. 13 will not go, point you are given, 0 has come. So 130. 15 8s are 120. Now left over is 10. As you are given the point, again you will get 0. 15 6 are 90. Then 100 came. See, 10. Then as you are given point 0. So 100, 90. See, again 10. That means again it will be, you will get a 0 because you are given point. So again 6 times. So it is going on as, 8.66666666666, all 6 will go on. This can be, hence it is called non-terminating, because termination, it is non-terminating, but which category I will tell you? Non-terminating recurring decimal. Could you understand? Non-terminating repeating decimal. This is of course a non-terminating decimal. The question is set to you, you have to certify whether it's a non-terminating or terminating. Of course it's a non-terminating. This can be written, in format like, this will be as, I will tell you, see, this will be as 0, 8, then digit 6 is repeating. No, you don't have to write down the digit 6 many times, you put a recurring dot over it. Or some of the digit when it is repeating, that time you put a bar over it, recurring bar. In this case, one digit is repeating, therefore you can put a dot. That means this is a non-terminating repeating decimal or recurring decimal. Now next one, you see 21.45 by this one. We do the division. 21.45 by this one. If you do the division, 11 has gone, 1 has gone, 10. Now point 10 left over, then 4 came, 104. Point will be shifting to that side. 11s are 99. 5 is there, 55. There is no remainder. There is no remainder. You can't do the further division. So result is 1.95 exact value. So this is a terminating decimal. Hence it is a terminating decimal. I hope you have understood what is terminating decimal and what is non-terminating decimal. Okay, now moving on to question number 2. Express as recurring decimal. How will you put it as recurring decimal? You do the division. First you do the division. You have to carry out the division. See, first one you have done the division. 7 divided by 1 divided by 7. 1 did not go. I have put point so that I have got 0. You have put the decimal point in the quotient, so you have got a 0 to the right hand side. That you will know. 7 ones are 7. Now 10 can be divided by 7. So subtraction 3 came. As you have put point, 0 will be 30. So 7 4s are 28. Okay, fine. Subtraction 2 came. Again 2 0. 7 2s are 14. Now subtraction 6 came. 0 will come as the decimal you have put. As many digits become left over, every time right hand side you can put place a 0 and do the division. That you all know. So 7 8s are 56. Now 4 left over, then 40. Then it will go with 5, then it will become 35. Then 5 left over, it will become 7 7s are 49. Now if you do this, now again 10 coming. 10 came, 10 you have started with. Same leftover is there. Same thing you have to divide by the divisor. Naturally, same digit will be repeating in the quotient. Therefore, once again it will go with 1. Then same operation will be followed. This operation will be followed once again. So it will become, the quotient will become 0.142857. Then again 142857. Then again 142857. This is called recurring decimal or repeating decimal because digit 142857 is repeating in the quotient column. So this can be written as, after you do the division, don't have to write down many times 142857. You write down one time and put a bar over it covering both, or starting digit and ending digit you point. These all digits are repeating. Understood? Now moving on to the question number 2. See, 0.08 by 11. 0.08 by 11 can be written as 8 by 1100, which is equal to 2 by 275. 2, you do the division with 275, point will go, it is not going. Point is going, you are getting 10, 20. Again it is shorter than 275. If place a 0, then only we will get the second 0. So it will become 200. Again it is short. Then another 0. Then only it will become 2000, which is lesser than 270. Now it's 275 will go 7 times. It will become 1925. Then leftover is 75. 0 will be added because this one. So 2 times will be 550. Then 200. Again coming. See, you are going to get a 0 because you have put the decimal digit. Again, what are the digits will go? It will go with 7 times. It will become 7. It will become 7 and 2. 7, 2 will be repeating. Every time 7 and 2 will be repeating. This will become 7, 2. Again 7, 2. It will continue because same procedure will be followed. So it will be written as, question will be this. Instead of this, you put recurring bar over it. But these digits are not repeating. So this digit you will not cover with the recurring bar or recurring dot. Here you will cover it. And either recurring dot. I hope you have understood. The next sum I will teach you with a different formula today itself, and then I will post you. Doubt if you talk to me.